All right, we are in the classroom today, 11-7, with Mike Shen from Medtronic, Leslie Kenneberg, your RNUC, and Mike is going to talk to us about biz monitoring. And just so you know, we will not, at this point, we do not have a little machine, but we may in the future. We will have a Philips plug-in monitor. All right, take it away, Mike.
Hi everyone, so Mike Shin with Medtronic. I cover your biz. So biz is for it's a bispectral index, and it's going to help with your awareness for your ICU units. It's also used in anesthesia during cases because not every patient's going to need the same amount of propofol or different drugs that are to help sedate patients. Someone my size, about 6'8", versus a 4 foot, from a 90-year-old to a 4-year-old, they shouldn't be using the same drugs. You shouldn't be snowing your patients to put them under. So biz is actually going to monitor from 0, meaning that you have known brain activity, to 100, which is more aware. And if I were to put the sensor on today, right now, being awake, it would probably come about 98, 99 of being awake. There's parameters. There's from 40 to 60 is the sweet spot that you want to see the number itself specifically. So on our monitor and on your Philips monitors, it will have a number. So right now, currently, this is at 35. So you're going to want the patient between that 40 and 60 mark. There is a guarantee for awareness, and what the biz is going to do is going to help with post-op delirium, nausea, vomiting, all of that kind of stuff, how the patient feels when they wake up. They're not too deep, they're not too aware. And there are some places throughout the country that have had problems where they're in surgery and they remember things because the doctor had forgotten to put them asleep. But they're paralyzed, so they remembered everything that was happening to them, which was pretty gruesome. But it does happen, and I've heard more stories just recently in the last couple months that has happened at certain hospitals. So for the ICU, it's a number for you to glance at as an adjunct to all your other monitoring that you're doing in the room. It's giving you that nice number to look at. And so the main thing is the module that you guys are going to have. It's going to connect into your Philips monitor system with this.
Leslie's going to be your assistant here.
This is the brains of the operation, where it holds the algorithm, and so it's widely studied with over 4,000 plus studies currently, and the number and the everything's calculated with EEG. There is a spectrograph on our monitoring, and there's EMG. Everything's put into an algorithm that actually works. So it's been proven. You're going to place the sensor on the patient's head first, and each sensor has 4 little spots where you're going to have to make sure that you're going to rub the sensor first before placing it, because they actually have little spikes that are with the gel, and if you push too hard, the gel's going to come out. So you're going to want to massage each sensor on the head, which I'll display here in a second, and then you make sure that you push each down to make sure the reading's in there. And then once the patient has the sensor on, then you would plug in, and then the monitor will show each sensor being fine and able to, being used. And so these are called PIC cables, and these are reusable cables, and sometimes they do get damaged, so you might need in the future wear and tear, might need some new ones because sometimes the sensors may not work.
Okay, I'm going to pause.